Changes in our forecast today with a warm front, allowing us to see our highs in the 50s and 60s, plus the wind, of course. Then we go right into the middle of the week. We have a clipper system. Highs will be returning to 32 degrees. So that comes with some snow, perfect temperature. And that perfect temperature continues as we go into the latter half of the work week, and especially for the weekend where we keep additional chances of snow in our forecast. So it starts with today on how warm it is. In the 60s, again, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. Then we go right on over to basically Wednesday night through Thursday. Skip over into the weekend, we have another chance of snow. Not just one, but two chances, as well as those highs in the 20s to the 30s. So gorgeous blue skies right now, high thin clouds though getting in the way. But as we keep going into the afternoon, we're going to keep eliminating that cloud cover and go to full-fledged sun as our temperatures keep warming on up. So Dickinson's at 46 degrees. We get updates every hour. So I do expect 50 to arrive here in the next 45 minutes, but we go to Minot, 39 degrees. Bismarck's still at 34. But here's the warm front. It's scooting right through the eastern half of the state here. Now, if you do have plans to go to the I-29 corridor, highs there, still just about 40 degrees. It's what's happening in the western half of the state, where we're going to be basically in the 60s for everywhere. But those winds do turn out of the northwest for this evening, and then that will settle us down into the lower 30s, 30 to 32 tonight. Basically a clear sky, so we're still seeing the quiet weather. And then it's hard to believe already, but the first day of spring is tomorrow, so Tuesday we ring it in the 11 p.m. hour. But notice the temperature difference from north to south, from the 30s to the 50s. That's because of a cold front. It's going to be moving in from north to south. That now sets the tone as we go right into our Wednesday evening. Wednesday, basically right about 32 degrees for the high. But now we're entering a piece of energy in the atmosphere over by British Columbia. This is our clipper system that's going to scoot on through. So it starts around dinner time in the western half of the state and then continues the pan out with maybe some heavy snow bands potentially as we go right through our Thursday morning and into Thursday itself, tapering off very, very slowly as the day goes on. But what we need to know is how much snow. Well, we're talking snow probabilities. Because clipper systems, they're usually fast. They don't really contribute to a lot of snow. So when we look at the 2+ inches of snow, well, that's highlighted here in this maroon band. And that's where we go right from Williston to Bismarck, even Jamestown. Notice when we go to the north or south, that band narrows to 50-50% chance. Well, what about that band now when we introduce 4+ inches? Well, we've eliminated the high chance, and then we really scrunch down the medium chance for Underwood, Bismarck, and Jamestown. And then as we go into our 7-day forecast, well, that's not the only round. So we're taking one day at a time here, Krista, because we'll see, I think, a little bit of a lull on Friday, but we rebuild those snow chances right into the weekend. And look how those temperatures are. They're perfect right into those 20s.
So we're still waiting on a little bit of information to see exactly where this goes and how much snow is coming.
Right. With the second one, absolutely. It has the potential to become a Colorado low.
All right. Well, we'll just keep an eye on it then.